Yes, I was calling. I had my knee replaced in September, and the doctor that I had, I felt like didn't do me right. And in the process of him replacing my knee, they fractured my femur bone and ended up putting a rod in it. They didn't give me an appointment to come back to see them until 6 weeks later. I was under home health. Home health didn't have orders to pull the stitches and the clamps out, but they had to do it anyway because I could never get back in touch with the doctor.
Wow. Yeah.
And today I went to back to the same doctor the first time. That's my second time going back in 3 months.
Well, what's your
And now he
advice?
wanted.
About med mal verdicts, Ken. Oh, excuse me, Stephen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and weigh in, guys. What do you think?
Stephen is talking about a potential medical negligence case. And, you know, you hear a lot about, since we're talking about the truth of litigation, the truth of trial lawyers, the fact is that there are very few medical negligence cases that are even taken nowadays, let alone that many that are end up being filed and go through the litigation process. And it's because juries in Alabama are hesitant to give verdicts against doctors. So the extraordinary cost associated with a medical negligence case can be somewhere in the range of $20, $30, $40, $50, $60,000 just to get to a jury.
To put on the case.
To put on the case. And so trial lawyers are very hesitant to invest their own money into prosecuting those cases when 9 out of 10 jury verdicts come back as defense verdicts for the physicians. Now I would say to somebody like Stephen, you've got the potential for a medical negligence claim. However, any lawyer that you go see is going to say this to you. They're going to evaluate how much damage has been caused to you by this potential medical negligence, and they're also going to tell you this, that in Alabama, the chances are you have to have an expert testify against the doctor who caused this if they did in fact commit medical negligence. And the fact is that Alabama doctors just will not testify against other Alabama doctors, so you're going to have to go to other places throughout the country and hire an expert to review that case. And the problem is that it becomes very expensive and almost cost prohibitive unless you've got a really solid case. So,
and the actual statistics, and we get those in our office, I think it was 2 years ago, I don't think we have them from last year, you had about a 17% chance of winning that case after you go through all of that to get to a jury.
Wow.
So
it's tough.
Those are tough cases.
He probably still needs to run it by an attorney and see, because you know, once one thing happens, there can be a cascade of events that occur after that in terms of his health. So he could very well have a good case. We couldn't evaluate it here on television.
Absolutely.
Okay.